Hello, my name is Matt Russell. I'm an FX Power Course instructor here at FXCM. I want to welcome everybody to the Daily FX Walkthrough. Going to get started in just a moment. What I'm going to do tonight, as always, is walk through the latest technical report tonight by John Kicklider at DailyFX.com. So let's go ahead and pull up DailyFX.com and go ahead and click on John's report. And this is about the Aussie CAD and the range that is developing in the pair. The range top 81.15 and the range bottom 78.25, and we can see John's chart right there. And I'm going to get to that once I do pull up the charts. It will be the last chart I go over, but it is an interesting article and an interesting trade idea. So the first chart is the Eurodollar, and if you recall in yesterday's report, which is located directly above this report, if you are viewing this on the Daily FX forum, you'll remember that I mentioned that we had the breakout on the Sunday open and that we might look, we were using this resistance line, or I was using this resistance line for the past several weeks, and I was mentioning yesterday how we had to break above resistance, and we might use the backside of that resistance line. We might expect it now to act as support, and we'd exit maybe a stop 50 pips beneath or on a close beneath. And we can see that prices did test that resistance line, the former resistance line from the opposite side, and that was a springboard to a massive rally here. Personally, I made about 50 pips. It seems like I covered back in the 70s, if you will, because the rally after that was enormous, as you can see. So hopefully you were able to get in on that. But moving forward now, after this very large move, I'd kind of just let the dust settle for a day or so in the pair, see if we can get some technical levels moving forward. But right now, I would pass on any trade ideas with this amount of volatility in the pair. Next chart is the dollar-yen. And this is the resistance line that I've been using for the, I would say also for the past 2 weeks as well. And we did have a break above the resistance line in this pair as well. So that would negate this resistance line right now. But again, the same thing that happened with the Eurodollar is what I'm looking for in terms of the dollar-yen. Let's look to see if the backside of the former resistance line now does act as support moving forward. So over the next several hours, we might look for a move down to about the 96.25 area. Again, this line will change as time progresses, so keep an eye on that line and look for a test, exit maybe 50 pips beneath the line or on a close beneath the former resistance line, which we're now expecting to act as support. Next chart is the Kiwi dollar, as I mentioned yesterday, with the close beneath that 53.50 area. I kind of took it off my radar screen. We can see a nice rally in the pair, however, which is kind of mimicking the move in the Eurodollar. Now the Aussie CAD. The Aussie CAD, as John was speaking about in his report, and we could see what he is talking about, a very clear range in the pair coupled with high volatility, which is excellent for range traders. So moving forward, just keeping it very simple, I'd maybe zoom in a little bit here and look for, as John was speaking about, towards the bottom of that range, that 78.25 figure. So maybe as prices begin to break that 79 figure, we might start to pay attention and look for possible entries. But again, 78.25 is the line that John is giving, and I would agree with that moving forward, and maybe exit on a close beneath that 78.25 area. Again, my name is Matt Russell. I'm an FX Power Course instructor here at FXCM. Thanks for listening.